Good morning, fellow Nigerians across the globe. As you already know, I am George Onibe. This morning, as always, we are here to awaken your curiosity. We are simply here to help you to be able to develop to that level where your emotional intelligence can influence everything we do. Of course, not engaging it hypocritically. We want you to know the outcome of your actions. According to the law of physics, what goes up must come down. But when you think outside the box, when you compare that with the quantum physics, not everything that goes up that comes down. They say what goes around comes around. Believe me, when you apply the quantum physics, when you are emotionally intelligent, not everything that goes around comes around. But I know you will not understand. This morning, as part of the effort, trying to appeal to the conscience of everybody known as Nigerian today, so that we understand that everything we are doing has consequences. And maybe this will help us to begin to prioritize what we do, what we say, and what we fail to do. Let us draw from events going on. Maybe you will see the picture clearly. We are looking at the message I simply titled, "Our end will come the day Nigeria will officially begin to politicize our lives." When you look at politics, a lot of people believe that politics is a dirty game. A lot of musicians in time past, people like Fela, people like Majek Fashek, so numerous to mention, has pointed us to politics. I think one of them from Majek Fashek say, "Religion and politics." And Fela has his own message. They're not talking about your PDP or APC. They were telling you something far deeper than you can anticipate or understand. The world we live in today is ruled by government and the church. But with the influence or machineries of politics, these two entities functions at one, even though they are different. I'm coming. If you look at the dream of Daniel, the great statue before the Nebuchadnezzar, it talks about the statue with the head of gold, the tithes, the chest of silver, and then that of bronze. He went to the foot, and it is that of iron and clay. Historians and those who could interpret prophecy has clarified the dispensation that every of these metal represents. And it is said that the era we are living in today, we are in the dispensation of the mixture of the clay and the iron. And it is said that the clay is the government. No, the clay is the religion. And the iron is the politics, the government of the day. And now this is how it works. At the collapse of the Roman Empire, when they discovered that they can no longer hold their empire together, they introduced religion. They weaponized religion. And so invariably, you have your politicians, but they were never in charge of the government of the day. Have you ever wondered why the Vatican City became one of the smallest countries in the world, but yet one of the richest countries in the world, but yet carries hidden secrets that can even sink the entire universe? What the Roman did was to set off bodies of individuals who have the will. They harnessed them. You know, time will not permit us to begin to talk about the stories of the Crusaders, the Musketeers, among others. But this body of people who you were to see, like the emperor, like all these presidents, prime ministers, were actually influenced by religion. The Catholic Church played a historical role in making the Britain the world power. Look at Britain as you know today, that tiny country. Have you wondered how were they able to rule the whole world? Small Britain, United Kingdom, I call them small because everybody knows what they know already. And if they do anyhow, they will get anyhow. But they have to hide under the same politics. I'm coming. That Britain you know created America. They have is it New London or New England? That small Britain you see today created the America of almighty Donald Trump. People have to fight in order to stop the politics. That same Britain you saw destroy the Indian nation. They impoverished India, that Indians could no longer feed themselves. That's small Britain. That small Britain you see today, if you know what they did to China and what they did to Japan, you will know that Africa, what they did to Africa, it's a child's play. That's small people. How were they able to get there? They present to you on one hand government, and from the other hand, they weaponize religion. And today, the effect of this politics is still ravaging us. Hold on. Because they played politics with the people's life in the name of God. Because they knew something about man. And before the world will know what is going on, the deed has been done. The damage is there already. We are only trying to survive politics. And in case you don't know, forget about the fancy definition of politics that they will give to you. Politics is about bringing different people's opinion as an organization to make it work for the good of all. But if politics is about bringing different opinion from different people to make one organization work, we should be careful who influence those policies. And that is why people like Fela will tell you, forget about Pope, forget about Imam, forget about Pastor. I think he say, Pope, na Baladon, Imam, na Miliki, Mini. You should know that Fela song. I can't sing it very well. He was pointing out something to you. And so two things are involved. People's opinion, and then infused through the religious body who influence it. It's going to be difficult for me to be able to explain to you in a short while, but just take it that way. And I said today, Nigerians must pay attention. Our end will come the moment we begin to politicize our lives. Today, Donald Trump has come up and told you, we are going to make Nigeria the new CPC of American project, country of particular concern. And he hit you, boom, he got you. He said they are killing Christians. Donald Trump, they are killing Nigerians. And that is the truth. But for you to target they are killing Christians, Donald Trump, that is politics. And he's winning already. Because every morning when we wake up, we listen to news analysis, news presenters, people's opinion, and all that segment. We want to know how the people are eating debate. It helps us to know how majority of you will react. Today, Christians has two bodies. The CAN is saying another thing. The PFM is saying another thing. Their body language is different. Some of them now, it looks like it's opportunity. All of a sudden, America has had our prayer. Why did America not answer since? It is politics. They are taking the way you reason. They have measured your rationale, and they know this is where they will get Nigeria. Donald Trump can come and save us because they are still killing Nigerians. 80% of our people cannot go to farm because of Fulani herdsmen. It become dicey. Now the Kano brought his own unknown gunmen. And we lost our voice. Because right here in the South and in the Southeast, most especially Southeast, 99.9% of the terrorists there are Igbo people who are supposed to be Christian by affiliation or maybe traditionalists. And so by the time you catch a supposed Fulani herdsman, it becomes Igbo man. For you to begin to call out Fulani herdsmen becomes an issue. But that will not undermine the truth that there are Fulani herdsmen who have been trying to politicize the government of the day, who have been looking for every means possible to take over our land, the same way the Igbo Biafra are doing everything to take over our land. Nothing more, nothing less. This is the politics I want you to see. Donald Trump have looked at it. If he say he's fighting the Boko Haram, the terrorists, the Fulani herdsmen, he will have problem with Hausa people. And Hausa people will do the bidding for him more. But it looks like for some time now, Hausa will not be in Aso Rock. If they don't remove Yoruba man, Tinubu. And somewhere along the line, they can't wait for Tinubu 8 years. When we come here and tell you that Tinubu will stay there 8 years, you think because we are not feeling the pain, the hardship from his leadership, it's because we know what you don't know. And so somewhere along the line, American car don't have that 8 years. Why would they buy fuel? How would they do donuts? Puff, Indomie. How would they give you burger? They need to feed on the misery of the supposed developing nation. And so what does he do? If I say I'm fighting Boko Haram, some Nigerians will not like it. It will tear the country apart. But if I go like this, let me go like this. Boom, politics came in. Instead of him to tell you that killing Nigerians is something to consider. Because we are the one to tell them who is killing us. Before now, you see, we are not shouting about Fulani herdsmen again. Because we have our way to entertain them. And despite the fact we have our way to entertain them, in most cases, Fulani herdsmen is the one chasing us and kidnapping us in the farm. But Igbo Biafra man owes the account they are using to do the transfer. So who is the real terrorist here? But politics has come in. And that politics that comes in now is now bringing a war between the Christians and the Muslims. We have had so many religion violations of human rights from the Islamic people. But get my point. In Tinubu regime, I've not heard of anyone. So, all of you protesting during Goodluck Ebele Jonathan time, why are you not protesting now? Because you have to politicize the same killing of Christians during Goodluck time. You politicize Boko Haram during Goodluck time. You politicize everything about our lives during good luck time. Why are you not politicizing it today? Just try to understand how the politics work. 90% of what we have condemned in past leaders is being welcomed in current dispensation. So what changed? Politics. I know you don't understand it. I was in a platform day before yesterday, Saturday evening. Not because I want to go there, because I've just made up my mind I have to avoid many platforms. So when I'm having problem with you, I will face you the way you are. And there is this our brother they call Ikenga Iruago. I just stumbled into their platform, wanted to hear what they were talking about, and then move on. Because that is what we do. We are the watchmen. Pekin will say, Mama no go sleep, he no go sleep. And right there, I never knew we have progressive-minded Igbo people like that on that platform. Because I love insult. You can see the idiot, the Oliver, he's there already. I'm coming for him. I thought all of them are insulting people. We are prepared our mind. So if it's insult, you want to insult us, my brother, good morning. Because now you go tire. And then he invited me. And I went in and I listened to him. I'm looking for the politics they want to play there. And he said, my brother George, I apologize to you because when we came to IPOB, we heard many things and we have to obey Nnamdi Kanu. And so we started talking things about you we didn't know. 90% of where I would have fallen out for him, he said it, which means he knows the truth. I forgive him because Ikenga Iruago did not know anything. Ikenga Iruago came to IPOB when IPOB was gone. When IPOB is a terrorist group that Donald Trump must be aware of. Ikenga Iruago then came the time that we were trying to make you see, idiot like Oliver, to see that Nnamdi Kanu is a terrorist, is a criminal. But it's all about money. Boom, they formed these people, morally and otherwise. People like Elmote Biafra. Nnamdi Kanu told you now, these are the people you should listen to. They are changing dimension. It was politics. And so those people jumped on. Someone was somewhere. Judge Onyibe, he will come and apologize. All of you will apologize. I'm coming. And I was happy. At least he said the truth. I recorded that very conversation on TikTok. I have my own video there. And people started asking questions. I look at the mindset behind the questions they answer. And I live before God and the truth. Nothing else. And I like to operate under equity. Creating the enablement for everybody to operate equally. After all, it's one life that we have. And why people were asking questions as it concerned them. And there is one guy, Igbo Biafra in disguise. Boom! He tried to pretend. He said is it current thinker, or the deep thinker, or the original thinker? I say, yes, my problem is that you are generalizing it. You are generalizing it. How can you generalize it for the whole Igbo? That is why I hate you. You even block me. I told him, I said, that is why I block you. Normally, I don't block people. Look at Oliver. He has been insulting me for more than 2 months. I've not talked to him. It's now I want to give him attention. But I will not block him. There are many of them. There is one guy. He's in South Africa. He was the one championing the attack on my page. I didn't block him. I traced him to South Africa. I know where he's living. I gave him his full detail and he left me. Go and ask Solomon Igbo, Chief Oliver. Go and ask Solomon Igbo. It's your fellow Igbo man that will take care of you. But you are too small. Your people should learn. Because the day we begin to politicize our life, we are gone. I'm not a politician. Not to talk of making it official. And the guy started. And I hate you because I was your fan, but you are generalizing it. And I told him, if I want to generalize it, there is nothing you will do. That is the gospel truth. If I come here now, I generalize it, God will support me. The nature will support me. Even the demon will support me. Because we learned it from you. Was there any tribe on social media before now? Talking rubbish? Maybe this is not the trend we should have packed in a time like this. Nnamdi Kanu taught us. It was not Nnamdi Kanu who teach us. So why are you crying? I'm coming to look at the issue of generalizing. I reminded them, Nnamdi Kanu was on Radio Biafra, shouting, Yorubas are Ofanja, Yoruba Ofonja, Yoruba, 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 Yoruba. No Yoruba person called him to order. No Igbo person say, Nnamdi Kanu, do you not see the video on my wall? Where one useless Igbo girl was there, insulting Bini people. Say Bini men are useless, most especially their Oba, very useless. Their women are also show. The video is still on my wall. One Igbo girl just come out and call out the whole people. That critical thinker, good thinker, atoro thinker, did not call that girl. But George Onyibe is their problem. Because they think they can politicize my life. I'm coming. Now the Kanu was there telling you, Janjaweed, I was a Fulani Janjaweed, I was a Fulani Janjaweed, I was a Fulani Janjaweed. Igbo people did not see it as generalizing. And when Thunder want to fire Nnamdi Kanu, he now finally broadcasted and said, what kind of Anyoma nonsense are you talking about? Anyoma nonsense. Inside Radio Biafra. Our Radio Biafra. Anyoma don't become nonsense. Ironically now, you people want Anyoma State. You want the nonsense Anyoma to be Southeast. We know the politics. I'm coming. And I told the guy. So I come out and I say Igbos are useless people. You can't do anything. After all, Nnamdi Kanu on Radio Biafra, he told you that in the Igbos are curse people. None of you talk to that idiot. But because I am addressing Igbo Biafra, like Oliver Wokede, those people who are failures, they can't come back. He's picking foul egg inside one poultry. Right there inside German bush. He's the one coming to talk morality of Igbo. If I'm talking to Igbo people, you will know. Or maybe some of you, you have short memory. We have different kind of Igbo. Some of you are Igbo, Indian hem, goof. Some of you are bush, Igbo. Some of you say you are ancient people. Some are Igbo Wawawa. Some are Igbo also. Some are Igbo Ndua Lili. Go and ask Pastor Ibukobi. Some are Igbo Buibo. Some are Igbo Buibo. Okay, my Henniku. But I'm talking to Igbo Biafra. Because to them, everything is politics. By the time all of us politicize everything we are doing, and then we are gone as a people. And I thank God, most people on that platform, they told him, no. I actually gave them permission. Please open the floodgate. Let all these mad dog, Unketara, like Oliver, them. Release them, let them come. Because that is what I used to pay my house rent. I make trouble for a living. I take insult to boost my body defense mechanism. When I lack vitamin C, I will come. I know what I will do. The moment you insult me, B1, B2, all of them, hemoglobin, my body, white blood cells, all of them will boom. Notice when I don't do brokers, I will learn. Because no insult. So insult is a source of nutrient to me now. So I love it. In case that is what you want to do. I love it. I'm still in uncompleted building anyway. What do you have to say again? And so he was trying to politicize that platform. But he did not know that majority of the people there, I could testify 75% to the best of my knowledge and ability that they were sincere. They were not politics. Blessed Dom is not a politician. I think something happened that made her to stand her ground. And I respect her courage. Ijele is not a politician. I think something motivated Ijele to stand his ground today. And certainly, my perspective about Ikenga is changing. I don't think he's doing what he's doing because he's a politician. And it's applicable to many of them. I don't even know their name. Progressive-minded people. Or the Igbo people. If they talk anyhow, I will follow them, spoil their program. Opompo scatter. I am Opompo scatter. And so, what do you want to do we never see? But politicizing the whole process is coming to play the politics. He hating Igbo. He hating Igbo. The end result of that Igbo politics you are playing is that those people who are denting the name and the image of Igbo people are living in affluence. They are enjoying. And Igbo people will eventually pay dearly for it. Watch my last post. Now talk as they talk to now. That thing you are doing to other people, that thing you are doing to everybody, the only way you will go out is you must confess your sins. You must go for restitution. Peradventure, they will forgive you. Forget about the pretense. They are not playing politics with you if you are a Igbo person. Everybody is skeptical about what they do with you. Because 99.9% of those who formed alliance with you, all of them have been haunted, including your own people. And somewhere along the line, you think saying a social media thing, you come and do gra-gra, you come and do Boyadike, the richest tribe in the world, controlled by one buffoon, Moron, who is now a barrister and the Kano. This thing you are doing, to you is a politics. But your life is being politicized by certain individual. From behind, you know what Nnamdi Kanu is doing is wrong. You know everything all of you are doing is politics. Creation of Anyoma and giving to Ndibo, it's politics. On whose detriment? To Nedimoku, it is politics. If we begin to politicize everything we are doing, you people will not be here. Believe me. And so tomorrow, anywhere you go to, everybody is looking at you. Everybody is suspecting you. When you are inside somebody's house, because of you, everybody is mounting CC camera. Because you have politicized everything. To you, everything is business. You got to make money. Look at my page, it's not monetized. I know a lot of people who are making fortune from my broadcast. As I broadcast now, then the video, they go the editor, that they use and share, like, they give them better name. It's not of any concern to me. And those of you trying to re-edit, so that I cannot take you to court, I will not take you to court. Because that is exactly what we want. There were times they were reporting my page to reporting. Now they can't report again. There were times they were trying to stop me by every means necessary. But now they can't again. Because I don't even need to share. Before I finish this record, then don't share. I know they tell you share, like, except I want the message to go to somebody. And so for once, you will know that we are not doing it because of money. But we need money. But we are not here because what I say will give me fun. If not, I will rip off your emotion. I will rip off your emotion because you are predictable and it is very pathetic. But I want you to get sense and understand that you cannot play politics with everything. Because when the hand of cloth will begin to work against you, you will not be spared. You will not be forgiven. And this is by way of making the entire Nigerian to see what we are trying to do to ourselves. Donald Trump, in a time like this, making that comment regarding Nigeria being a country of particular interest is politics. And these politicians are certainly those people who want to undermine the government of or leadership of President Ahmed Bola Tinubu. But this thing has been prevalent in time past. There are a group of vultures who are gathered waiting for your dead body to feast on. If they don't have their own share of the supposed national cake, they become opposing futures, present. They become the claws in the wheel of our progress. We learn from Peter Obi. Somebody like Peter Obi can be part of people playing politics with this CPC of a thing. Atiku came to run for president. Peter Obi came to run for president. And others too numerous to mention, which we don't even know their name. At the end of the election, INEC said Tinubu is the winner. Some people said we do not agree, we don't agree. Some went to court. Some cases are still in court. But one man refused. He's still fighting for his mandate. His own is to criticize the government of the day. Anywhere he can drag Nigeria down, he will fall in there. But see, the real politics now comes in. If Peter Obi, by any means, become the president of Nigeria, he will have more enemy than friends. Because virtually everybody they have fought, Peter Obi have fought, Peter Obi have condemned, all of them will come for him. And then it will be war against Peter Obi fan. And then those people fan. Who will win? If we get to that era, then our life has been politicized. Ordinarily, leaders are people who are supposed to emerge as leaders, as they call them. Their intention would have been, their mission, their vision would have been how to leave Nigeria better than they made Nigeria. You hardly see such politicians. I remember Singapore. The man who built Singapore just in 1965, he was blackmailed. He was, how do I say it? Exiled, thrown into a creek, abandoned to rot away. But he was not an ordinary man. He was a visionary leader. Inside that swamp in Singapore, he raised up men. Inside that swamp in Singapore, he turned around the history of that country. Just 1965 here. Some of you buffoon who are telling me you are a leader, you are creating an Anyoma. Go and ask all these Akpabio, all of them from Tinubu. How old were they in 1965? All of them were having girlfriend already. They were marrying small girl, were marrying small girl. Just one young man. Because he was not a politician. Somewhere he came back to the system. If you steal money, you are gone. If you do anyhow, you collect anyhow. And he built an army. And this army from the slum, they built skyscraper. Look at Singapore today. One of the neatest countries in the world. Time will not permit me to begin to tell you things they are venturing into. Look at our leaders, politicians. Their own is how much they will steal. Who will steal the highest? Look at Tinubu now. Next year budget. Tinubu have gazetted with over expenditure with billions. He's going to break. They should put it on the World Guinness record. The highest borrowing president in the world. And what they use it to achieve. Maybe you people will see what you are doing to yourself. And so the politics of the day, we are now politicizing leadership, rulership. It's not politicized. Because somewhere along the line, you don't want to offend anybody. Somewhere along the line, you want to collect your own percentage. Somewhere along the line, you want to, it has to favor. But within this game, there are people with ulterior motives. There are people with aim. Very far from what you are thinking. They will destroy you, even in their innocency. In your own ignorance, they will put an end to you. But if we get to that stage, none of us will be spared. Let me digress a little bit. There's a story of Esau and Jacob. Esau was the first son. And so, ordinarily, he owns everything. The inheritance. But Jacob played politics on him. Esau was hungry. You already know the story. And Jacob said, I will give you food, brother. Remember, I didn't call him enemy. On this same condition that you will agree that I'm the first son. That was politics. And as a simple man, good man, I should say, So, what is that to me? After all, you are my brother. That is how life should be. But he never knew politics was involved. And the Bible told us that because of a plate of food, his blessing was taken. And we will get angry at God. But God has been pointing out to us, beware of this politics. Beware of this politics. It is the representation of issue to the detriment of the majority of people under a particular organization. If I give you definition of politics, all of us go run from on PDP and APC. Jacob played politics on his brother. And to his brother, it doesn't mean anything. He's favoring them. He kept quiet. But at the dying moment, he knew what he did to himself. The Bible says, even though he sought the position with tears, he was rejected forever and ever. And then he could survive by the means of his strength. But how long can the strength of a man take us? Those of you in diaspora who are taking, what do they call it? You take care of elderly people. Those of you offering those services, don't you know somebody organized the government that made that possible? If we are old now in Nigeria, you become a witch and wizard. Our elderly people don't go to village again. Because the day one bird will just die, maybe electric shock them, you will stone them. That they are witches and wizards. The one that is suffering from dementia, the moment you begin to talk rubbish, you say, oh, we said it is a witch or wizard. You people will stone them. Sometimes I want to blame you. Sometimes I want to blame them. If they had the privilege to change this world when they are supposed to, they refuse. Today, what do they expect? And that is the politics most of you are playing today. You have what it takes to stop this pain. Somebody like this Oliver now is supposed to join the like of progressive-minded Igbo people and push down these terrorists in their midst. Now, me being problem because he's playing politics. He thought that Igbo people is Oliver is a hardcore, he's challenging Judge Onibe. Oliver, where I stood for Igbo people, your entire generation from creation cannot fill that gap in 1 year. And they cannot know. It was too late before he knew the truth. And so to you now, you are playing politics. Rip off emotion of your fellow Igbo because you see my Anyoma people, you can't fool them. Look at, they are dead. They are not talking to you. It's politics. I still went into another platform. It's supposed to be Yoruba stroke Igbo platform. You know, normal TikTok saga. And then one man says something. Madam, please, I want you to repeat that thing you said again. Did you say Yoruba people are no longer part of Nigeria? That was Igbo man trying to play politics on Yoruba. And this Yoruba woman say, allow me to talk, please. You see, we are intelligent people. We are in the diaspora. Just allow me to talk. I will answer all your questions. And on the condition that you should not insult me. I don't like insult. Don't talk rubbish on me. I say, oh, look at this woman. Very nice woman. Oh, what a Yoruba loving woman. The woman continue. He said, you see, why I say with the Yorubas, we are no longer part of Nigeria, is because, you see the Tinubu you see there, he's not our brother. He's an idiot. He's a rubbish. If I see him, I will deal with Tinubu. Look at me, I'm not afraid. I say, well, see who say you know like insult to? They are politicians. She forgot herself. And there are many of you on your TikTok. Go and look at that big governor. You be Yoruba person, they follow people like that. They are politicians. They don't have job in diaspora. Go to that big governor. Any Yoruba person there, talking, just know them. They don't have job in the UK. They are now monetizing their page. They should come back. Let's fight the Christian and Fulani headsmen and IPOB war instead of playing politics on social media. The same person that say, on condition will not insult me. He never talked 10 minutes. He don't say Tinubu is idiot. When we catch Tinubu, we will kill Tinubu. Forget I'm Yoruba. They can't do anything. I say, sure. Now understand why fellas say, I not be gentleman at all. That is politics. Even when they call you a gentleman, it is politics. Do you know, without violence, they have not called me gentleman. Let me digress so that you will get what I'm saying. I went somewhere one day, and you see, they always think I'm a weakling. I'm a nobody. But this is who I am. And everybody there was doing gra-gra. Everybody was showing muscle. Everybody was flexing muscle. I was just looking at them. But inside of me, the volcano is coming. And those who know me know volcano is going to erupt. And they started. And then everybody was, oh, get out here, come out here, blah, 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 blah. I told my friend, I said, see what I will do now. They will call me gentleman. And while all of them were in the midst of their arrogancy, I entered them. Boom, boom, boom. Everywhere there was commotion. How did they calm me down? Oh, gentleman, it's okay. Gentleman, it's okay. My friend started laughing. I said, that time I no talk. Now me be the troublemaker. See now why I talk now. Now me be gentleman. Me will carry firewood, make her break your head. Now me that say, gentleman, it's okay. Gentleman. Now politics. It is a way to diffuse me, to calm me down. Now politics. I knew what I was doing. It's not a gentleman conduct. But they have to play politics with it. But the time I was real, they failed to acknowledge it. And when I choose the parts that they don't like, I become a gentleman. Politics. We all agree that we are one Nigeria. Yoruba have a way they think that this is how to control Nigeria. Hausa have a way that they think this is how we control Nigeria. Igbo man have his own idea of how they believe Nigerians should be controlled or managed or ruled. It's applicable to the Bibio, the Efik, the Anan, the Ejo, the Anyoma people, the Benin people, the Onwaisan, Waisak, Wekoma, Uchi, Gwari, Nupe. It is applicable to the Uge, Butinapa, Ahuda, Abua, Adua. Where do I start from? The Ogoni. So numerous ethnic groups. All of us have a way we believe Nigerians should have been governed. But this is where the issue of the National Conference comes in. The National Conference is supposed to be the ultimate floor of the Senate, where our future as a nation is defined. But today, because of politics, all of them are running for National Conference. The only way they do is everybody say nay, they tiempo nay. Say kwe, they tiempo kwe. That is politics. Because in a country of fire like this, the real politics is bringing so many ideas and putting it together and fashion it in such a way that everybody will still be on the same page. And it is obvious that all of us as Nigerians cannot be homogeneous. It is impossible. Because nature has made it so. Some are homogeneous and some are heterogeneous. But somewhere along the line, we can balance the equilibrium and make us work effectively. Let the animals of the night, like the bat, fly at night. And don't let the animals of the daytime, like the chicken, move at the daytime. You will see we will have peace. But where will this issue be considered, decide, and review? They are running and playing politics with it. National Conference. If they call for National Conference, they will hide the truth. They will never talk about the issues that are affecting us as a people. And then those who know this truth, they go behind closed door and play politics. Watch this Donald Trump statement. Many Nigerians are going to turn millionaire. Many Nigerians are going to have green card in America. Many Nigerians' life will be transformed. They will become wealthy people because they will be there in the BBC. They will be there in the Al Jazeera. They will be there in every TV station recognized globally. And you know what some of them will be doing? They are going to be going forth and back. So we tell you, say, yes, I have reported severally. They are killing us. I have buried 1 million people. I didn't say anything. I have done this one. And you will believe them. Oh, it's true. I've seen it. Case of Deborah. Politics. And then the other people are coming to be defending themselves. No, it is not true. Religious, Christian, and Muslim, we are brothers and sisters. You can see us. We are loving one Nigeria. It's about the issue of insecurity. They are saying the truth. And then another ignorant one will come out and say, no, the problem we have now is insecurity. They have to set it. And another one will tell you, I'm a retired general army man. When we don't have Sopido and Technido to fight the terrorists, we have told Nigerians to agree with America. Buhari refused to agree with America. I should agree with America so that all of them are politicians. Imagine what you are saying. None of them is geared towards building a prosperous future for our nation, Nigeria. They are fighting for their individual benefit. That is politics. All of them on this page, no one is saying, no, I am tired of bad road. And this is my 8 years. I will make sure that every state, at least so 1,000 kilometers of road is in good shape. You must cover it. Can't we survive without borrowing money? But it is politics. You can see Soludo election, he won. While you were comprenting, they were giving you money for ice cream, for opa, for yogurt. You would use it to eat for the next 4 years. That is politics. Hand for grand, money for hand, back for grand. That is politics, give and take. If we politicize every area of our life, that will be the end of all of us. Because eventually, the virus will overrun us. I know not all of you are getting it. Everything about us now is almost 80% politicized. That is why we can't solve any problem. That is why we can't solve any problem. In the news, some community were crying, we don't have hospital, we don't have hospital. And it's true. But there are communities that have these hospitals, even as far back as, should I say, 1945? And those hospitals are still standing. They are still doing well. Because somebody was not going to play politics with the future of that hospital. I'm sure most of you have heard about BMH, Brentwood Memorial Hospital. It's still there in Lagos State. It's still there in Rivers State. I think it's still there in Cross River State and many parts of Nigeria. This was because the future of that hospital, there was nothing like politics there. It was a mission to save life. Go and look at the General Hospital Labo, you call the School of Nursing. It had been there before my parents were born. It is still there today and doing well. And this is because we see the future of that hospital outside politics. No matter what you do to bring it down. The library is still there. We were not playing politics with them. And so irrespective of where you come from. And you are part of these people they are using to play this politics. Believe me, you will not escape. It will get to you. Because somewhere along the line, we have all been wounded. The point is, how do we begin to heal ourselves? We are in the process already. At this moment, we are chasing the provocators back. Whether they like it or not. The one we cannot do, God will do it. You think we are against what Donald Trump said? We are trying to expose the hypocrisy of Donald Trump. So there are many things he would have wanted to do. By now, he will be cautioned. And Donald Trump getting involved in this matter. Fulani headsmen body go come down. Miati Allah, their body go come down. And of course, under the Kano, unknown gunmen may decide to improvise, to pretend to be like Fulani and be killing fellow Igbo people. So they will have something to show Donald Trump. Oh, they are killing us, they are killing us. Politics. No, look at Nnamdi Kanu, who was everywhere. Burn Lagos down, destroy Tinubu, do this one, do that one. In brothers, then say na AI. Oliver, then say na AI. No wonder they say they are content creator. So myself, I be AI. I am AI, Robert George, AI, Ndushi. Politics. This will bring the broadcast to an end. You will not understand. But try and get my point. If we all begin to play politics with our lives, that will be the end of all of us. Because this is no longer the era of believing. It is the era of knowing. No, you can imagine. We have been calling for Anyoma State. Give us Anyoma. The government refused. Because the politicians there were not ready to exchange our future for any money or any political position. But because we know the politics, when Ned Nwoko came, we know he's a politician. We say no, and we say capital no. It's not as if we can stop him. Most especially when his money can buy the politics of the day. But this is the truth. Let them give that Anyoma State to the southeast. Just pray Abo is not there. Because when I go collect, maybe they will now give us Abo region. Abo geopolitical zone. When I go collect. It's politics. And it will be to the detriment of our people. So that Senator Ned Nwokuru can be the first governor of Anyoma State of Ndigbo. Thunder, fire, all of them. And now we know the truth. And some of the truth is that we may not be able to stop it. But we have gone ahead to make sure you will not benefit that thing you are looking for. No be to do terrorists. We shall see. And so in our little way, we are begging everybody, allow us to be. Allow us to be. They are still hypering it. Politicians. The people who hate you. They come in Dualili. All of a sudden, they are in love with me. Politics. People who don't go to church now, they are the one going to cry for Christians. Don't worry. It's politics. Be playing the politics. But don't understand that as we stated today, religion rules the world with a couple of soldiers. The one you call your governors, all of them are soldiers, military men, all of them, foot soldiers. And somewhere along the line, they are influenced by the weaponizing of religion. And while we think of worshiping that which is greater than us, let us pay attention closely to the politics there. The world is being ruled today by religion and government. And you cannot separate both of them. Now, bringing in politics to the detriment of your people, you'll be entirely left alone. All this one, all of you are doing gra-gra. If a boss, they will abandon us like South Sudan. They will abandon us like Yemen. They will abandon us. BBC will make more money. Al Jazeera will make more money. American Voice of America, all of them will make more money. Because that time they will video Kwashoko children. This is what is going on in Nigeria. It is not very clear to us. They said it's the Acadian, and some say it's the Robertson. They've invaded this community, and what they're doing here, oh, it's horrible. So it's horrible. They will bring a hanky and clean an eye. Africans will do like this. It's politics. Exactly. Then they will turn back and say, for those of you African country, we will come and help you. Don't worry. Just don't make the same mistake Nigeria has made because you will collect your own. You know, they wear glass like me. My brother, that politics will not favor you. Go and ask all Nigerian presidents. They are not enjoying it. By now, good luck for don't get gray hair. And some of you envy him. He's a president. He's a president. If you know the fire where you sit down, you go know it's in the politics. Some of you think Tinubu is enjoying it. Tinubu is just a determined man. He go collect the money back. Not the way I go do. America will not. In fact, he go even collect interest. America will not stop it. But you pushing this politics further. All of us will join politics. And so who is going to political who? So Oliver, go back and learn. You are a small boy. You, Oliver, you are a small boy. What you are doing here is politics. The real Igbo people have moved on. And I've advised them, they must confess. They must apologize. And they must go for restitution. I told them right there in Biafra time. I said, when my people say they are Igbo, something is wrong. I know there is a kind of resentment that exists among us, but it is not spoken. Nobody say anything about that. I said, I believe maybe my ancestors, my great-grandfather must have offended your fathers. Or maybe your fathers may have offended my own ancestors. But you are not saying it. They are not saying it. Your father did not tell you the truth. And my father maybe did not tell me the truth. If we don't know what it is. It is suicidal. It will not work. So go back and ask them, you that want unity, political unity, go back and find out what the problem is. If you don't hear from somebody, how can you fault that person? And when you are supposed to be doing this honorably, when you are supposed to be pushing your Biafra honorably, you are politicizing it. Any politician that gives him now the kind of money, he will not tell you, don't you see Senator Baribe? He's our man. The one that didn't give him money is a Kai man. Opus Odema is bleaching. I think Opus Odema must have started giving him money. So you have good name among political Igbo people. Yoshi. Let us take it to the national level. Every Nigerian is learning. And when all of us don't learn, that will ultimately bring our end. Because we cannot save ourselves from ourselves. If you like, understand. If you don't like, don't understand. Let me go to the comment section, receive one or two insults, and then we move on. I see my brother there, my manest man, Baba Ifa. He said, Oliver, Inyamene, what do you expect from Inyamene? Stop giving. No. I just want him to know we are updating. We know about him. It's nobody. He's speaking egg inside one pottery, inside one bush for Germany. And mama old pass Simon, and wife old pass Simon. The woman should be like 92 years. Maybe now the old woman, they say make it they take care of. They wear pampers, they can for document. Now that kind of person they talk to me. So let me just make his people know that I am seeing what he's doing and it's not moving me. So that is just it. He's playing politics. So when they go by, he say, I will go to that guy, I will fire him, I will fire him. I will give you topic. I will give you topic. It's a shame. Look at Igbo land. It's a shame. No, you as Igbo person, the only thing you have now that much they make. Because the way people view you, the way people see you, it will take time for you to recover yourself. And somewhere along the line, some of you who are not feeling the pain at home, you are causing the problem for your brother. Oliver, go and begin to do blogger now. Share, like, monetize it. Go, Onyoshi. I greet you. Good morning from here. Where are the insulting people of Nnamdi? I greet you, Odogun. I greet you, Odogun. And then I see good luck. I greet you, good luck. I greet you, Owen. Joe, I greet you. I greet you, Rita. Good morning. These are progressive Nigerian people. Watch out for these low-life politicians. To them, it's all about what they will benefit. That is just it. They come and cause problems for everybody. But the point is, they are not going anywhere. I greet you, Odogun Woma. Everything politics. Everything politics. And then I see John, what did he say? He said, why I follow you is that you educate people. And I have learned a lot through you. This hatred that is eating everyone today in Nigeria. That is the truth, my brother. It is politics. I want to become a governor now. I will now look at the community that will not support me. I will now use the whole other community to hit up. The people fooling Ndibo, their children are not even Nigerians. They are not even in Nigeria and Yoshi. And they will come and be talking rubbish. Look at Ned Nwoko, who can't even manage his family. He wants to manage our region. Who does that? A man who cannot keep his family affair out of social media is the one to decide the fate of my own children. Who does that? Christians and Muslims in Nigeria cannot grow to the level of maturity where they can even have joint seminar. Pope know they go for Mecca. Pope know they go for Mecca and Yoshi. You people have become more Catholic than Pope. Muslim is going to cry to defend themselves in the name of Allah for the rest tenure of Tinubu. And Christians are going to cry foul. Oh, they're killing us. Oh, Lord. Holy Ghost has answered. Oh, Holy Ghost. What did Jesus tell you? Did he say you should run for them? He said when they slap you this one, give them the other one. If they kill one member, open an IVG inside the Sambisa forest. You people are running weakly. But all of you are politicians. All of you are politicians. Because Donald Trump, as the head of politicians, trying to political Nigeria, he has come with the real strategy. It's a game of throne. That is what Igbo people told me. But unfortunately, we shall know who owns that throne. So don't get involved in the politics. Be objective. Be realistic. Focus. What is the real deal? And be ready to tell yourself the truth, even when you are guilty, even when it hurts. In most cases, when you go to court and they ask you, are you guilty or not guilty? In most cases, your lawyer will advise you to say, I am guilty with reasons, my lord. Normally, if you are supposed to be sentenced 10 years, they will remove 5 years. At least you plead guilty. And then they open a page for you to give your reasons. And if your reasons are reliable and genuine reasons, you discharge and acquitted. But when it comes to politics, you will see idiot who did not finish secondary school like Nnamdi Kanu. When I carry book, his own book now pass library. That's why they carry book lawyer. I'm not sure for don't die, so much of your book plenty is like that. If Justice Omotosho law book, plenty rich like him that they can own, Omotosho go don't get hunchback by now. But he's playing politics. He might not go rakoko, atoro. He's coming, he's carrying luggage or book like this with traveling back. It's not in your law, my lord. Where is your law, my lord? My lord, my lord, my lord. Ego, you don't agree, say you get lord. In that courtroom, he's not a supreme leader. But look at the dirty politics he's playing. It is an insult and a disgrace to anybody that says he's a Biafra. And that is all IPOB have brought to Ndigbo. Nothing more, nothing less. And the more you attach yourself to it, you go collect. Fellow Nigerians, don't allow them to help you to politicize your life. Muslims, I will not tell you not to hate Christians or not to, but love human being, love your fellow Nigerian, and do to them what you want them to do to you. Christians, don't take advantage. Jesus don't fight for weak people. When Joseph was wrongly in prison, God did not save him. But he makes everything to work for our good. You people stop fighting for God. Talking down Tinubu will not spare you from what America will do to all of us. It's a politics from the international community. Know this and have peace. Where are all the pastors trying to chase away good luck? The only time we have Christian presidents, 99.9% of people who want him down, all of them were Christian. Una know the shame, una know the reason. The only time we have a Christian who will tell you, I swear by the Holy Bible, in the name of Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit, and the Son, amen. It was the same people who is carrying the name of the Holy Spirit and the Almighty Jesus Christ. They were the one that chased him. Father Baka is there hitting. Oh, it's a bad luck. Where are all of you, pastors? Even Adebo yourself. Even our general overseer, our daddy. Where is Tunde Bakare? To Fiakwa. America has come to save all of you. We're going to stop these politics. Now, Nigerians, when no grow to the level of maturity, to begin to shun on her without a word. When they say the pen is mightier than the sword, that is because the pen don't talk. The pen is doing the doing and the doing. But the sword is using burning energy. It can conquer as much as your energy can carry you. But you can write as much as you are emotionally intelligent and stable to put down the truth. It becomes philosophically instrument that can be weaponized, and it is shaping the world either into destruction or into advancement. It's our choice. It is our choice. If we are going to play this politics to destroy us, or we are going to play this politics to save the next generation of our people. But don't look for a better way to do it, because we have started already. Now we are going to go for the provocators. We will call them out, and then we allow you to use your conscience and dissect the truth. And when you know the truth, the Bible says you'll be free. Other people can come and insult me. Drop your insult on the comment section.